Hi, I'm Sinner Racina, and welcome back to Voice of Cards, the Forsaken Maiden. This is the finale right now, so let's start. Okay, so I have to show you something before I start. This is my later save, but I'm not going to start there, and I'm gonna explain why in a second. Let's start in here. This is where I last saved when I finished the chapter. So yeah, let's load data and let the thing do its thing. So, you see, I've been level grinding, so I went to the arena thanks to my friend Roy, who recommended me to go there. Like, yeah, he said like, yeah, the arena is the best place to grind at the end. And yeah, like there's a single enemy and it gives you like 4,000 experience, which is great. Of course, it's the boss we face, you know, the the arena clerk, and he's very powerful. But after a while, you get used to it. Like, nothing too bad. Alright, so I'm here. Yeah, actually, let's duck into the... No. Actually, let's go to the arena. Before I forget. Okay, so when you first enter the arena, after all of this, something else happens. There is an event I want you to see, but I couldn't enter the arena without seeing the event first, and I wanted you to see the event, so I made an additional save so you could see it. Alright, here we are. So as it turns out, after you get to the last chapter and have all the relics from the maidens, you have to go to their altars and they will upgrade the maidens relics for you. Now there is an altar in here, but it doesn't work. Like, if you go there, it just tells you like, yeah, this used to be a maiden shrine, but it's not working anymore. As that, thanks to the arena.
Pose a query to the receptionist. Is there a Maidens Altar here in the Dominion?
See?
The man indicates that there is. Yes, in the arena. And I can show you the way. For the right price.
1G, yeah, sure.
The man accepts the coin with a gratified smile and then guides you to the altar. Laddie offers the maiden's relic she was given up to the altar.
So that's how it looks. It was the Crimson Memory Relic. And now it becomes the Crimson Spirit Relic, as you can see.
The feelings left behind in this place by the maiden and the spirit have imbued the relic with greater power.
So yeah, as you can see, it's now a legendary weapon. And it has pretty good stats. Actually, it's almost as good attack-wise as my current weapon. So I'm going to equip it because it gives me like +2 speed, while the weapon I have reduces my speed and my defense. So yeah, let me just push. Yeah, I was wondering why I didn't have any space like on my work table. It was because I move it around. But yeah, now it's in place. Back in place, I mean. All the maiden relics can only be equipped by the main character, so keep that in mind. Laddie cannot equip them, so if you go here...
The maiden's shrine yet stands, though you think it looks rather forlorn. Clearly, it has been neglected in favor of the arena.
That's so weird, like, you need the maiden shrine. Well, at least you need the altar. I guess that's why to move it to the arena, but it's so weird that, you know, they haven't been taking care of it. Alright, so that's all I want to show you. Afterwards, I just went into the arena and fought the guy. As you can see, my current level is 23. And now I'm gonna load my real data, which is this one. So I'm gonna make a brief pause while it loads, and I'll be right back to you in a few seconds. Okay, I'm back. As it turns out, I thought it was going to take, you know, a bit to load, but no, it just loaded everything right away. So I'm back here, but now I'm max level. Level 30. Let's check my skills. In this case, you know, he has the same skills. I like some of these ones, like the Starfall, but I don't know what to replace. Like, do I replace the Air Thrust? Maybe it's better than the Flame Rush, although the Flame Rush is, you know, double damage. We might as well try it. I mean, if I don't have any energy, I can still use the regular attack. Laddie, I took away her Blizzard ability because I don't really use it. I rather use Force Impact. So I added Guardian. It gives me defense for 3 turns to everyone. So yeah, let's go with that. And Lack doesn't learn anything. Like, Lack is the most useless party member I ever had. I don't even know what I'm going to do against the final boss with him. As for abilities, well, main character lane Dreamkeeper increases the chance of landing a critical slightly. I think this combined with the ring will give me a pretty good critical hit chance, right? Larry already has, you know, the last one which was the power of rings, and Lack doesn't learn anything aside from fluffiness. As for everyone else, you can see my money is maxed out. And yeah, let's continue our... Oops.
The man complains bitterly that he won't be able to sleep for all this revelry.
That wasn't my intention. I just want to jump here. So I was checking this game in handheld mode, and you can jump to any of the spaces if you just tap on it with your finger. That's good. I guess that's a nice addition if you are just playing with, you know, touch screen. Now let's, you know, upgrade the relics. So I'm going to the east aisle first, because apparently I missed something because I'm such a dum-dum. Alright, so the Maidens Altar is right here in the Wicked Wetlands. And it has always been there, but I didn't notice it because I was more concentrated on defeating the boss than looking around. I just didn't want any of the monsters to escape. Okay, so here's the altar.
Laddie offers the maiden's relic she was given up to the altar.
So now the Onyx Memories relic becomes the Onyx Spirit relic.
The feelings left behind in this place by the maiden and the spirit have imbued the relic with greater power.
Now this gives you defense and I think a +1 on speed, but less 3 attack. Let's see what the other relics do. We have 2 left. Oh wait, before I go, I was gonna do it again. So after you defeat the monsters, you can check the altar right away and it gives you something different, see?
In the deep reaches of the fiend's nest, there is an altar where the maiden's ritual is to be carried out. Tucked away in the shadows behind it, there is an egg. Perhaps the giant beast was protecting this.
Break the egg? Nah, just leave it.
Any monster one day born from this egg could well pose new danger, but you decide to let it be and leave the area.
Now I have my own little theory about this egg, because nobody knows what's in the egg, so I just started theorizing. As we have already established from the first game, I mean from the last episode, sorry, this is a prequel to the first game. Now, in the first game, if you remember, there was that giant-ass dragon, which was the protector, but there were no maidens. There are maidens in this game. On that one, there weren't any. So here's my theory. Maybe the dragon egg, the egg is the dragon's egg from the first game. Remember the dragon? Which was created by the powers that be, the earth, Gaia, call it whatever you want, in order to, as a countermeasure for the disappearance of the maidens. Remember that the maiden in here kept failing her ritual? Well, all the maidens in here, that's why this place was sinking. So I guess let's call them the powers that be from this point forward. So the powers that be decided that, hey, maybe we have to create something else besides the maiden to save this place. And that's why the monsters were guarding it. It wasn't just a simple monster egg. That's why this area was filled with monsters. But again, that's just my own theory. I just wanted to, unlock that last. I see the other two, but I just want to finish the game. I enjoyed the story, but the gameplay can get a little annoying with the random encounters. Okay, let's go to the north, and finally we're going to end on the south. So let's see what the Ivory Maidens relic looks like. I am surprised they let me enter. Oops. No, not yet.
You decide to do some preparation before heading down the passage.
Oh wait, I thought like the altar was in the shrine, but I guess I have to go deeper down. At least I don't have to do, the game of stealth with the enemies in here. I can just go all the way. I just have to look for the altar, which was at the end, now that I'm remembering about it. Also, while we're here, we might as well check that door, remember? There was a door, but it was guarded. I think I already passed by it, but I can do it on my way back. So yeah, I'm surprised they let me, just walk right in. Since I know state secrets too, and that's why they killed the Ivory Maiden for.
Laddie offers the maiden's relic she was given up to the altar.
Alright. So it's now the Ivory Spirit
The
relic.
feelings left behind in this place by the maiden and the spirit have imbued the relic with greater power.
That's a lot of speed and defense. The Ivory's memory relic transformed into the Ivory Spirit relic. Okay, let's look for that door. I guess I could take, this one to exit. I guess no. Let's go back from where we came. I want to check that other door. Yeah, there's nothing here, just the creepy baskets or cages or whatever you want to call them. Okay, here it is. Oh, it's the same thing? Really? Oh well. So, now that I have the Maidens relic, they don't seem like to be in a dire, like a dire state or something. You will think that they will be panicking. Since I have, you know, the relic with me. Okay, let's go for the last relic upgrade, and then we can finally continue with our adventure. This is the last episode, so the good news is, since I'm max level, whoops, I didn't meant to do that. Since I'm max level, now I can just ignore the enemies and go right for the end. Where was the... Oh yeah, the Civet Temple, right? That's where the altar was, I think. Or was this the place where we went to look for the pretty crystal? Huh. Actually, let me return to the... Let's check the village first. I haven't been here since the first episode. I mean the second episode, so... Yeah. Oh!
An air of gloom hangs over one corner of the village. It would seem someone has died. Asking a nearby fellow what happened, he explains a woman was attacked and killed by monsters outside the village. Talk is, the woman was wearing perfume from a foreign land that drew the monsters to her.
Of course, just put salt into the wound. Remember I gave her that perfume?
They only discovered it after the fact, but that perfume was actually some sort of juju expressly for attracting monsters. You recall the woman to whom you delivered the parcel you picked up?
Yeah, you don't have to remind me twice.
Even if I didn't know, I'm the one who gave her the perfume, you think regrettably. Laddie gently places a hand to your back. You say a prayer for the woman's repose, and quietly take your leave.
It would suck if that event didn't let me enter the town, so I couldn't go to the shrine.
The entrance to the shrine is resplendent with seashells. The maiden must make a hobby of collecting them.
Can I enter it? Okay, so the altar is not here, so it must be in the cave, right? Why are the altars not in the shrines? I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, this is the Civet Temple. The Crystal Cave is the other one. Well, let's go. Okay, here we are.
Laddie offers the maiden's relic she was given up to the altar.
So we have the Azure Memorious Relic, and that digivolves to the Azure Spirit Relic.
The feelings left behind in this place by the maiden and the spirit have imbued the relic with greater power.
Oh, the Azure Memory Relic transformed into the Azure Spirit Relic. Okay, I was gonna keep the Crimson Maiden Spirit Relic, since it gave more speed. But now I'm realizing that this one is better. Why? because it makes me a little slower. See, now Laddie and Lag are faster than me, so I can keep my strategy as it was before. So, alright, we have all the maiden relics upgraded. And now we can just finish this. Let's go to the memory world and see what's up with that. I'm still puzzled as to why the Crimson Maiden's relic didn't take us to a trip into the memory world. But let's see why. So far we have only unlocked 2 memories out of 4 relics. Or you could say even 5 relics, because we still have, you know, Laddie's relic. Alright, let's go to the Spirit Spire and do our thing. We are pretty good, we have pretty good stock on items. We have max level, all the money in the world. We don't really like... Yeah, I think I have the best weapons.
Your adventure began when you met Lack at this very altar. The self-proclaimed spirit told you that Laddie could become a maiden if you brought all the maiden's relics back to this spire.
Okay, now let's see how Lack betrays us and becomes the final boss.
The memories of the other maidens now reside within the relics as pure light. According to Lack, only a single heart scar remains. You need only heal it with the relic's light.
Alright, sounds easy enough. Kokoro Kokoriko Rantararan. It's funny that the car
sound
flips.
Of Lack's familiar chant in your ears, you once again enter the heart's domain.
It's funny that Lack's car flips because it's supposed to be another... He's supposed to be doing another thing, but they didn't make R for that in this iteration of him.
You see a door within the blinding light. Not long after, you hear a voice. Beyond the door lies Laddie's unconscious mind, the voice says, though you have no idea what that means. The voice then delivers a warning. A half-hearted attempt will only end in heartbreak.
Don't worry, I'm fully ready. Yes.
The sound of a begrudging sigh fills the air as the door opens.
Pass through the door and make for the land of woe. There I will.
The mysterious voice echoes in your head as your consciousness fades.
Ah, my eyes!
When you awake, your mind feels hazy, and you find yourself wondering what that voice from earlier was. Laddie, noticing your distant gaze, looks at you in concern. You recall the voice telling you to make for the land of woe. With no other leads, you decide to do as it says.
Okay, well, I'm guessing this is the last dungeon. I was warned to save, but to save often. So I guess it will be a good idea to make a saving here. Now that we can. Alright, now off to the spirit realm.
After healing multiple heart scars with the help of the Maiden's relics, Laddie's heart's domain is starting to return to normal.
We only healed 2.
As you gaze around, your eyes become transfixed on an area in the east that is still shrouded in black.
Huh? Excuse me?
Suddenly, the onyx stela begins to move and goes off into the distance. I think the land of woe is that way, Lack says. You decide to put your faith in its words and chase after the stela.
All right. Yeah, let's go for that stela. Oh, I go down here? That is so weird. Okay, no need to fight the enemies.
Don't hold back.
Oh, Lucky's the fastest? Yeah, I'm max level. I'm gonna always escape. Oh, wait, before I forget. Let's increase the speed. Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad that the game, you know, resets the speed every time you reset the game. Yeah, let's just run away. I wonder how is it that the game decides the roles? Because if there's something I know is that, you know, computers cannot make real create real randomness. So they need some sort of random number generator, like RNG. That's why they call it like that. One factor that comes into mind is that, yeah, sometimes the game registers players' inputs in order to decide what to do next. That's why RNG manipulation exists. Speedrunners just use it, like, analyze games to see how the game decides the RNG, and once they know that, they can just manipulate it. Pokemon is a pretty good example. You should look for speedruns like glitch speedruns of Pokemon, and you will see what I mean.
You manage to catch up with the Onyx Stela. Just where do you think you're going, you ask, as you give it a tap? When...
Ah!
The Stela transforms into Queenie and Blight.
Oh, yeah! Hello!
Queenie, who appeared on her head for reasons unknown, tumbles to the ground with a yelp.
Ouch.
A concerned Blight helps the maiden sit up. It seems she can't shake her misfortune, even in this world. But you know that the Onyx maiden died in childbirth. You suppose that these two are just illusions made by Laddie's heart.
Okay, I found yet another mistake. What's that? Like mistake number 4? Nice! Alright, now I'm feeling confident. Let's go to the Land of Woe. I guess everyone is going to join me here. I just need to find the other statues.
The Land of Woe is an abyss of anguish. It is a pit of darkness into which sink her deepest, darkest desires. My, what a curious little desire you have with you, an elderly woman remarks. Something about her strikes you as strange. Lack, suddenly on the opposite end of that woman's stare, angrily retorts, "My name's not Desire." The woman explains that the queen has ordered all her subjects to keep black shadows called desires as pets. Only with greed can you proceed, she tells you, before mysteriously vanishing.
Does that mean I must open all the treasure
Her
chests?
enigmatic words leave you with nothing but questions. To find answers, You know you must explore the area for yourself first.
Okay. Alright, that's blocking my way. More enemies! GP!
And fight.
No, I don't think so, Chief. Ah, how do you like them apples? Oh yeah, I forgot I cannot like move diagonally here. Sorry if you find it kind of double sixes. You find it kind of boring trying just escaping battles, but really I'm max level, so there is no use. And since I can always escape, there is no reason not to. That's why, like I said, it will be nice if the game gave you like an option to turn off random battles after you get to level 30. And maybe if you need money, you can turn it on back again. It's just an idea. Hello, random citizen.
You see a man holding a mirror, fussing with his hair. Behind him looms a dark shadow. Once he notices Laddie at your side, he grows angry. How dare you walk beside a woman, he rages.
Oh, it's a battle? Oh well, yeah, I can do this. Suck it! Aha!
Fortune favors the bold.
Of course it does. Let's see. Yeah, I can use this one. Nice! That's pretty good experience.
The shadow melts into your body. His desire gone, the man glares at you with disdain. Greedy jerk, he scowls.
Oh, so I must, absorb desires to continue my path. And there are people like that, that get mad at, guys that get mad at other guys because they can get women and, the greedy guys can't. If you're that type of person, maybe you have to take some time to consider that maybe you are the problem and not everyone else. I don't remember if I tagged about this. I think I did on another video, but I guess it will be a good topic to revisit while I'm here. Nowadays, they tell people that they must be accepted the way they are, and if they aren't, like everyone else is the problem, and that is such a toxic thing to say. Like, no, people don't need to accept you for who you are. If you have some, personality flaw or some kind of issue or problem, and you expect everyone to accept you just because that's who you are, maybe you have anger issues, or maybe you are prone to depression or things like that. Like, no. Oh, a chest. Ring of protection, alright. Like, look, those may be real issues. I will admit that. But you must consider that maybe you have to take some time to... Oh, double sixes again. maybe take some time to, work on them. Like, okay, I get angry pretty easily, so I better, look for ways to calm myself down. Maybe try to look into meditation, or maybe go to a psychologist, or talk it out with a friend. Like, hey man, I know, like, I get angry sometimes. Can you help me? Like, can you please tell me, like, when, like, what triggers me? Maybe you don't know. Maybe you just aren't aware that there is something triggering you. Because, anger can blind you, sadness, all of the emotions, when they go overboard, they can blind you very easily.
You see a man lazing about. Behind him looms a dark shadow. Just leave me alone, would you? He says, trying to shoo you away.
Oh, alright. Very good start. Come on, give me a crit. Yeah! Oh, and then I go next. I'll take it.
Magnificent.
That doesn't do that much damage. My wind attack did more damage, but the power boost is nice. There we go.
The shadow melts into your body. His desire gone, the man squats down in place. Damn, you're greedy, he sneers. You hear what sounds like a lock coming undone. Perhaps a door has opened somewhere.
Nice! There were only 2 of them in here. I guess there are more. So I should continue in here and find the door? Maybe? Oh! Hey!
A familiar knight and young girl face each other, their desires beside them. You recognize the pair as the Crimson Maiden and her attendant. It looks like they're making their desires do battle. My desire is the strongest, Lavia shouts, getting fired up for the fight. It certainly looks very tough, Queenie remarks, praising the other maiden's desire. Lavia blushes and rubs her nose bashfully. Apparently, she's not used to getting praised. Behind the 2 maidens, Gladio's desire claims an easy victory.
Ah. Okay. That was a nice thing to show me. Maybe I can find the other maidens around here. For example, I am aware of some of my character flaws. I don't know if I have any others. But yeah, one of the recurring ones is that I have anger issues. Ooh, another double 6s. I am usually very calm and collected, but when something, like, sets me off, like, oh boy. Although, with, as the time passes, as I get older, I find it harder to get angry at stuff. Like, yeah, I still get angry, but it takes some time. Like, a lot of bad things have to keep happening for me to get really angry.
A woman looks inside of her wallet and sighs. Behind her looms a dark shadow. The woman turns to you and exclaims, "I am sick of being poor." The shadow behind her then leaps at you.
I'm guessing that the door is really open, but hey, who knows? Maybe I have to be more greedy, so I might as well come the whole place. She always crits. Alright, let's use this one. That's enough, right? Yeah! Ooh! Poor fellas.
The shadow melts into your body. Her desire gone, the woman glares daggers at you. How greedy can one person be? She asks with a scoff.
But hey, the fact that I get, you know, anger easily doesn't mean that I can treat people like crap just because of, you know, those things. So I don't. Unless they are, you know, treating me like crap, then yeah, I fire back. But aside from that, like, no. I usually try to be very courteous. Okay, let's keep going on this side. There is probably another person or a treasure chest. Okay, there's a person.
You see an elderly man devouring what looks to be a feast. Behind him looms a dark shadow. He then looks at Lack and licks his lips. Ah, you'll make a fine dessert, he murmurs hungrily.
Okay, let's continue. Now, you can call me, I don't know, like sexist or chauvinist, but I always do my best to not get angry in front of women. Like, I don't raise my voice unless they start yelling at me and I know they are in the wrong. But even then, I try to keep my cool because that's not right. Like, I was just raised like that. Like, yeah, you must treat women kindly.
Magnificent.
Also, it's the same thing with the elderly, although that has come to bite me in the ass many times because the elderly can be such an assholes. Like, Jesus Christ. Elderly people can be so awful. And you just have to, you're supposedly to stay just there and take it. And if you're wondering, I don't yell at children unless they are being little pieces of shit.
Melts into your body. His desire gone, the man begins to drool. Your greed is insatiable, he spits in disgust.
Yeah, just whatever. Okay, let's continue.
The door exudes a sinister aura. When you touch the handle, the aura dissipates, and the door opens.
Alright, let's continue. Now we go to the middle, so at least it's nice to know, you know, there must be an end. Oh, God. I guess this is one of the disadvantages of knowing, you know, the whole map. It's kind of disheartening, like, because it's pretty big. And you know it. Also, what the hell? Why is there an enemy, like, just standing there? Let's run. But yeah, in most cases, you should understand that children are children. They sometimes do things that may anger you, but it's like, they are children. Of course, there are other times where they are downright malicious, and that's when things start going down pretty fast.
The shadowy desire suddenly leaps at you.
And just as clarification, I just raised the tone of my voice. I have never, you know, raised my hand. I will never do that. Like, no matter how angry I am, I will never raise my hand against children, women, or the elderly. Against other men, like, sure. Like, I fight you. Come at me, bro. I never done it. Well, in my adult life. When I was, you know, a kid, yeah, I fought like one guy or two. Let's try this one. Let's see how much damage I can do. Oh, wow. Okay, bye. But it's mostly because I don't really like confrontations. I just don't like people pushing my buttons. And when I'm cornered, yeah, I will draw my claws. But if I can avoid it, yeah, I won't, like... Okay, that took like 45 damage. Yeah, sure, let's go with Hellfire. Yeah, perfect.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Just as the shadow dissipates, you hear a door unlocking in the east. It sounds like a new path has opened.
Okay. So, do I need to do it in certain order or can I just go south? Let's try going south. Oh, it seems...
Your hand is repelled the moment you take the handle. It seems you won't be getting past without defeating another shadow.
Oh yeah, it's lost. You know, I was trying to put my finger on it. I think this feels like a fetch quest.
The door exudes a sinister aura. When you touch the handle, the aura dissipates, and the door opens.
It's like, no, you cannot enter here unless you do this thing. Yeah, I was like, oh no, not again. So, changing topics, this reminds me of a game I really liked when I was a kid, but as an adult, I was like, oh man, this is terrible. That game is Digimon World 3. Now, the first 3 Digimon games were all from the PlayStation 1 era. All of them were different, like they were different genres. And Digimon World 3 was an RPG not unlike Pokemon. It actually was like a Pokemon clone. Which there is nothing wrong with that because Digimon World 3 actually did some things better than Pokemon was doing at the time. For example, the way you move around and the way everything looked was sprite-based, but during battles, it turned into a 3D combat thing, and it was pretty cool. Alright, yeah, I'll take it. Oh, here's the other monster.
The shadow glares at your party, then suddenly lunges at you, as if to swallow you whole.
Another cool thing was, well, that's with all Digimon games, that you could, you know, you had your rookie Digimon, and then you could evolve it into a champion, and then Ultimate, and finally Mega. And you could also de-evolve it and evolve it into other stuff, so it was pretty nice. If I had, for example, like, okay, I like this fire Digimon, but maybe for this dungeon I'm gonna be needing an ice one, Okay, let's just Digivolve it and evolve it into a Digimon that it's either ice or has ice attacks. Ha! Suck it! Okay, I need to recover Laddie at least.
Just as your battle ends, you hear the faint sound of a lock coming undone. It seems a door somewhere has opened.
So what I didn't like about the game is that the whole game, and I really mean the whole game, was just a giant fetch quest, like fetch quest after fetch quest after fetch quest. Like, oh, you need to open this door to access this area, but you are going to need this key, so you better go talk to this character to see if he has the key. Then you go on, oh, looks like I don't have the key, but you know what, maybe I drop it in this other area, and then you fight something and get the key. Things like that. It's just like, as a kid, I didn't notice it. I was just really enjoying the game because I really like Digimon. I talk about that multiple times in the past. Digimon is one of my favorite franchises, and I like their lore way more than I like Pokemon lore. And as of recently, there has been some pretty good Digimon games. So yeah, I could say I like more Digimon games than I like the Pokemon ones.
The door exudes a sinister aura. When you touch the handle, the aura dissipates, and the door opens.
That's one of the games I'm planning to play. It's Digimon Story Cyber Sleuths. Pretty good game. Also, I remember that during my childhood, I stopped playing Digimon World 3 because I got stuck. So eventually, you know, Digimon works in that particular game. You were inside an MMORPG, which was Digimon Team, of course. And I needed to jump into another server to keep the game going, and I did.
A desire blocks your path. You ready your weapon, prepared to fight.
But when I got into the server, I needed to enter the main town, like, you know, the hub level. But it was blocked by this very bulky Digimon called Nightmon. And you think, okay, there's nothing wrong with that, I'll just kill them. I just need to get stronger or something. Let's go for this one. But no, as it turns out, they were invincible. You couldn't get past them. You had to do an event to, you know, unlock that. And guess what? That event required more fetch quests. But at the time, to do the event, you had to go to a place called Mobius Desert. And the Digimon at the entrance always said, like, oh, Mobius Desert, a dangerous place is. If you get lost, go to the north.
As the shadow disappears, you hear a door unlocking in the east.
I don't remember. I think there were instructions on how to, cross the desert, but I couldn't do it. At the time, my English wasn't very good. I still, could play the game. But I guess I missed on something.
Hope you win.
And believe you me, I really did try to get past those those night moons guarding the door. I try everything. And they weren't even mega stage, they were ultra stage. So at that point I had mega Digimon, and not even then could, defeat them. I even had a one-shot attack, a one-shot kill, which was Magna Angemon's The Gate of Destiny. But yeah, no, not even that.
The door exudes a sinister aura. When you touch the handle, the aura dissipates.
Using the attack,
the door opens.
Like using the attack only made it fail against the night moons. Oh, a person. That's the first one I found here in this floor. And I eventually, came back to the game when I was older.
You see a man accompanied by a shadow monster. Just as you're about to speak to him, though, the shadow swallows the man. You start to wonder if all the shadows here were humans engulfed in desire. While you are lost in thought, the desire rushes at you.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, I guess I could go for this one. And now use this one to generate an extra gem. And now I can use this. Oh yeah, critical!
Excellent.
Oh wow, that was pretty close. Yeah, sure, do that. See if I care. And of course I did finish the game with, once I came back as an adult. But yeah, it was a lot of back and forth. And there's nothing wrong with fetch quests as long as not the whole game is a giant fetch quest. It's not that hard, but they needed padding. The story is quite short.
The desire, you hear a noise from the south. It sounds like a new path has opened.
The game is quite short if there were no fetch quests. Like for real. How do I get up there then? Do I have to go around?
Don't hold back.
Oh, come on. All right, let's go. No, not yet. I want to see what's up there. What? Do I have to enter from another... Like maybe there is a secret door somewhere? Oh well, let's continue, I guess. Okay, now we're in the depth. So this must be where the boss is or something.
Fight him off.
But again, if you really like Digimon and want to try it out, I'm not going to stop you. Like, the game has some good things. If you don't mind the fetch quest, you might actually have some fun. There is a lot of things to do in that game. You can even play like trading cards. Yeah, I think so. Or maybe I'm thinking of another Digimon game. There is a Digimon trading card game for the PlayStation 1, which maybe I'll play one day. Although, if I remember correctly, the game really cheats, like, a lot. The final boss has a deck with a lot of illegal cards and things like that. But that's, you know, part of the fun. I don't understand, like, this place has some spaces that you cannot access. Or maybe it's one of those secret entrances thing. Remember that thing from the last game? Remember how much I hated it? Like, just look at this. If these things are walls, like this one, oops, sorry. If these things are walls, that means this is an entrance and this must be a treasure, or vice versa. I am not sure, or maybe it's just the game trolling you. Could be.
A black shadow bars your path. As it turns its yellow eyes on you, your party readies their weapons.
Yeah, just come here and die. We've been playing for an hour. Ah, no crit, oh well. Oh, come on, I didn't want to go. Well, at least kill one. Yeah. That one hit harder than the first one. I don't think I'm gonna kill any of those with hair attack, so... Now that I think about it, I should check their stats. For example, does the Onyx Maiden... Oh, come on. Does the Onyx Maiden have the relic I just upgraded, or does she has, like, her regular relic? That's a pretty good question.
You find a faint humanoid stain where the shadow once was.
Well, I guess, you know, the human was the power. Okay, they are level 24. I forgot to give them accessories. And also, she just has the memory relic. Yeah, you take this one. And you, my friend, are going to take something for your speed, because you are speed type with me. Or the main character. Yeah, I could give him the Ring of Evasion. Yeah, the Darkseid Ring is fine. Apparently there's a ring that gives you 2 gems, but I haven't found it yet. Maybe I missed it, although I've been coming through this game pretty thoroughly.
Hope you win.
Even the dungeons where I leave some spaces in black, I mean covered, is because, you know, I know those spaces are just walls. Alright, let's escape. See, for example, this space must be a wall, right? Alright, I'll take it. Recovery is recovery after all. Oh, come on! Maybe like some of the dead ends are programmed to have a battle in it? Wait, what was the happenstance? Multiply experience, eh? I'm max level, dude. Thank you, though, I guess. Sorry, I was yawning. I'm just a little tired and hungry, which just makes me more sleepy.
A black shadow bars your path. As it turns its yellow eyes on you, your party readies their weapons.
I was like, is this a random battle? I was like, oh no, it's just a regular battle. Right. Okay, they are weak to light. That's good to know. Okay, take this. Oh, he's so dead. Yep. Ouch. Alright, let's do the same thing again. Ah, that was a lot. Come on, give me a crit. Yeah!
Magnificent.
Alright, I almost got it. Eh? Hopefully this is enough. Yeah.
You find a faint humanoid stain where the shadow once was.
Alright. Yeah, I was guessing that's the exit. Let's see what's up here. There's probably, you know, the door I'm looking for.
And fight.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I wonder if the fact they are making you fight monsters despite the fact that you're max level, like, by design. Ooh! Yeah, there's no door in there. Let's go here. Wait, before I do... Just checking. Oh, come on! I was just checking. Okay, here we are, the throne room. Ready for battle. What business do you have in the throne room? Know your place!
You can hear the desires ridiculing you.
I guess this is where the queen is. Where else would she be? You're in the presence of the queen, you fools!
You ignore their scorn and continue forward.
Just checking. I guess the queen is the mom.
It looks to be waiting for someone to sit upon it. Within the throne room, the Queen of Woe awaits. The queen reveals herself to be none other than Laddie. She is the undisputed ruler of this domain. Indeed, this world.
Okay, she got me on there. I never thought there would be any greedier than I in this land.
Her voice is husky, almost as if it had been... Her voice is husky, almost as if it had been swallowed by the stormy seas and echoes within your heads.
Oh, I didn't meant to, record before he finished. I'm gonna have to join those somehow. But yeah, this is what, two in the same episode? Oh boy, and also this is mistake number 5.
She tells you that in the land of woe, greed is both grand and glamorous. For stealing the desires of my people, I sentence you covetous intruders to death, she decrees.
Oh no!
The impact sends you flying. By the time you look up, you realize that the entire area is covered by a heart scar. This looks bad, Blight remarks in a trembling voice as he gets to his feet.
Kill the heart scar that has appeared near the queen. Alright. Jesus, everything is a heart scar. My hope.
A shadow, larger than any you've seen before, emerges from the heart scar, summoned by the queen's screams. The shadow roars, its voice powerful enough to shake the castle itself before lunging at you.
Alright, come at me. I mean, it looks big, but so was the guy in the arena,
Come
so...
on, you got this.
I have an idea. Yeah, good thing she went first. Now I'm ready. Should I guess I should use this one. I'll use this one first, and the next turn I'll use the fire one. See which one does more damage. Okay, he's weak, so I may be using that. Yeah, definitely that. I took 78 HP out of him. Damn it! Ooh! Wait, no, I need to generate gems. I'm gonna unfreeze him in a second. If I don't have... let's see... I guess I could use, yeah, Panacea. And then, a Supreme Salt. Now let's continue with the Massacre. Ooh, another critical, yeah!
Magnificent.
I don't really have any water attacks, but alright. I need to recover a little bit of HP. Okay, now we're talking. I guess I could use that next turn. I'll just... yeah, charge more gems. Decrease dark damage. Okay, I'm not attacking with dark, so... I'm gonna have to use the fire attack this turn because, you know... that wasn't so bad. It actually, like, hit for more damage than the light one without a critical hit. Thank you! One more attack, that should do it, from the main character, I mean. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, let's finish it off. Thank you, fixed damage. You are the best. Ooh.
Unable to maintain its shape, the gigantic shadow begins to sway. This is it, you shout, and raise your sword in sync with Laddie's magic. But the queen appears and blocks your attack before it lands. This shadow is a manifestation of Laddie's greatest doubts.
So let's just kill her and
The
move
queen
on.
worries over what will happen to Laddie's heart if that shadow should disappear. The queen decides to ask you a few questions to dispel the doubts at the heart of the domain's crisis.
Answer me this. What medicine does Lati hate most? This one? Antidote?
Wrong, the queen says with a laugh. How pitiful that you don't even know Laddie's likes and dislikes, she scoffs, before moving on to the next question.
Answer me this. What monsters does Lati fear the most? Oh. Skeleton?
No, no, the queen exclaims with a laugh. How cold-hearted you are not to know what she fears, she chides before moving on to the next question.
Excuse me? Who does Lati hate most? I mean, I don't think she hates anyone in particular, but if I had to guess...
You have no idea, do you? The queen's desire to eliminate you is readily apparent. You don't know if there was a correct answer among the ones she gave you, but she has proven her point. Perhaps you don't know Laddie as well as you should by now. I cannot leave Laddie's heart in your hands, she roars. That raging voice transforms into a tidal wave that rushes towards you.
See, I told you, you just need to stop her.
Swallowed by the wave, the phantom onyx maiden and her attendant vanish. You're pulled under the tow only seconds later.
And Lati probably hates herself the most, by the way. Pull yourself together! Yeah, I have left the party. Damn it.
When you come to, you find yourself in a familiar spire. It seems you were expelled from the heart's domain by the queen. You see Laddie snuggled up to Lack near the altar. You decide to go check on them. Lack lies there limply, like a stuffed animal without its filling. The self-proclaimed spirit risked its life to save you. If you had been swallowed by the wave, your consciousness may never have returned.
Thank you.
You give Lack your heartfelt thanks for saving you. Lack trembles as it tries to speak. Laddie gazes upon the injured Lack with concern. It's coming, Lack proclaims in a faint voice. And then, everything falls quiet. An odd energy fills the spire. You place Lack upon the altar and head outside to find the source.
Oh boy, something horrible is going to happen. Let me just save. Let's see what's going on.
The sea falls eerily still, almost as if afraid of something. You realize that the strange energy you felt earlier is not only in the spire, but blankets the entire isle. Feeling a tap on your shoulder, you turn to see Laddie as pale as a sheet. She points, and when you turn to see what she's staring at, you find your field of vision filled by a monster so big that it pierces the clouds. It's raging toward you, tearing through the sea as it does. You can't believe your eyes, but you know you can't stand still. We have to evacuate everyone, you say, then make for the village.
I mean, they were being assholes before, so I don't really feel like I should. Ah, come on! No jump ability. I was jumped right straight into the monster.
So the beast to end it all has finally reared its head, the old man remarks, calm despite the impending danger. Aside from the odd crying child, nothing seems amiss in the village. Nobody seems the slightest bit bothered by the monster. Omega Village, which has been without a maiden for years, seems overly accepting of its fate. You decide to speak with the mayor to learn how you might evacuate the people. You only hope he can be swayed.
I don't know.
Just like the other villagers, he seems to have accepted his fate. But why?
I just pressed A too fast, sorry. It's been ages since you've seen the mayor, and yet he averts his eyes the moment you enter.
You ask him if there is a way to evacuate the village, but he tells you there is no way off the island.
My ship.
You ask him why everyone is stubbornly just waiting for everything to come to an end. Because that is this village's fate, Greeth answers simply. You ask the mayor about the giant monster. He says it is called the Isle Eater. According to the Maiden's myth, the calamitous beast has appeared since times of old to devour islands. You have learned nothing for all your effort. Perhaps feeling the same, Laddie rushes to the village entrance. You ignore Grief, who tries to stop you both, and chase after Laddie.
Oh, just now you decide to be kind of the decent father.
It seems unlikely that the villagers will flee the island, which leaves you with no choice but to slay the monster yourselves.
Alright, time to fight, I guess. Oh, I cannot jump, right?
You and Laddie board the Bon Bon and point the prow toward the Isle Eater. The calamitous beast towers before you. Its sheer size makes you realize that there was truth to the myth. To save the village, you have no choice but to fight it here and now. You know it's reckless, but still grip your sword tightly.
We come to help. Oh, hey!
A light flashes in the sky, and two figures appear. The Crimson Maiden Lavia and her attendant Gladio from Heroes Dominion.
Thank you.
They claim to have seen the monster during a trade expedition and rushed over. You were joined unexpectedly by the Crimson Maiden and her attendant. With them, you may be able to save the island from disaster. You make for the monster's head and raise your sword up to the sky.
I thought I was going to have to do it alone, but it's a good thing they came over. Thank you, Maiden. And Gladio.
All right, now to rid the world of this.
Yes, yes. Oh, but they don't have rings equipped. Whoops. Well, I thought that wasn't a mistake on my part. Nice!
Fortune favors the bold.
Oh, come on. I might as well use this one. Yeah, there was an... Ooh, nice! There was an increase to fire damage, so... Okay, now let's generate gems. And the head hasn't even attacked. Here it goes. Okay, just Gladio. What does curse... Oh, yeah, yeah, you cannot recover, right? Oh, almost. Phew, that was close. Okay, there goes one. Should I? Well, maybe. Will this kill? Oh, come on! Oh. Well, sucks to be us, I guess. Alright, there goes the two tentacles. Let's see. Let's try this one. Oh well. Yeah, just look at Gladio, you idiot. Oh! Bollocks. I want to increase my attack, but I'd rather just go for this. Oof, that was pretty close. That was 28. Just 28 damage, come on. I guess I should use a regular Omnisalt, yeah. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Also more fire damage to everyone. Since we don't have the Onyx Maiden anymore, I'm gonna have to use the Invigorants. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Excellent. Suck it. That's 2/3 of its HP depleted. Yeah, it's a good thing I have Gladio. Thank you, Gain. Thank you. You are very kind. I need to generate more gems. Oops, sorry. Maybe I should use this one to see how much damage it does. Oh! Bite me. Ah! Perfect.
Magnificent.
27. Ooh.
No matter how fiercely you assail the beast, it doesn't stop it from advancing toward the island.
But it's almost dead.
Your allies are fighting their hardest, and yet it's still not enough.
But I'm powerful enough. What are you saying? Ooh.
A gigantic cannonball sails through the air, crushing the monster's tentacles with a muffled crunch. You see that a single ship has fired the cannonball, and upon it, Grief is at the helm, instructing the Omega Islanders to fire shot after shot at the beast.
Nice. You won't have our home? We'll slay the monster. This isn't over yet. We can do this together.
For Laddie, the villagers shout in unison. You feel your heart warm at those words. You had thought the villagers hated Laddie and wanted her gone. So why would they help you? Regardless of the reason, you can't deny how heartened you feel. You and Laddie look at each other and nod. You grip your sword with renewed strength, determined to cut through the threat, binding the Isle to its dreaded fate.
Okay, now I can continue kicking its ass. Deal, attack plus defense. Ooh. Yeah, I may use this one. Come on, give me a 4. You mother... Oh, not Laddie. I need her. And she's not... she always goes first. I mean, might as well, right? Hey, you idiot! I'm over here! And of course he goes for that.
That's not good.
Shut up. A critical, nice.
Excellent.
Can I finish him off? I don't think so. Very close. Laddie being dead doesn't really matter because I have the experience, like max level and everything, so... Wow. Hey, we did it!
Together, you managed to slay the calamitous beast and watch as it sinks back into the sea. Once you've celebrated your victory, you and your allies turn your ships in their respective directions and sail off.
Livia and Gladio have left the party, alright. Okay, let's speak to Greet.
Greet stands among the blooming flowers in the center of the village. Greet hands his daughter a book. It's the same one that you found in his house. The diary of Laddie's mother. Laddie opens it with an uneasy expression. Her eyes fill with tears as they pass over the words. Within its pages are words of love. A deep and heartfelt love that the previous maiden held for her daughter. It also contains words of anguish at having to burden her own child with the island's fate. Greet tells you that he refused to let Laddie sacrifice herself in the same way.
See, told you, I called it.
Your eyes widen in realization. So does that mean... Greet tells you that a maiden's power comes from her heart. So everyone treated her cruelly in hopes of disheartening her. I'm so sorry you had to endure that, he says, deeply apologetic. They knew that if Laddie were freed from being a maiden, the island would be destroyed. But all the islanders wished to spare Laddie, even if it meant losing their homes and their lives.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's where they were going with.
It was all a lie. One that the village made Laddie believe for her own good. Laddie, now knowing the depth of love that her parents and fellow islanders had for her, jumps into her father's arms and cries.
It was so painful. It hurt so much. But I love everyone.
For the first time you hear it. The voice that Laddie buried deep within her heart. A soft breeze blows through the village, like a gentle blessing upon the two of them, and carries countless petals into the sky. Laddie's innocent cries echo through the village amidst the drifting flower petals. And the ominous clouds that heralded the end give way to a bright blue sky.
Is this the ending of the game? Okay, let's see. A calamitous beast threatens their home. But unexpected aid leads the two guardians to victory. After the battle, the village's long-held secret is brought to light. The villagers' cruelty and coldness towards the girl. The father will look upon his daughter with disdain. Everything they did was to protect the young maiden. It was all a horrible lie woven out of their love for her. The girl sobbed joyously in her father's arms, her echoing cries heralding a new beginning. The Tale of Omega Village. Fiend. Petals dance in the cloudless sky. I find my voice and my love for my family kept concealed. Let it gain memories of family. Check on. Oh, yeah. Lag. Okay, you unlock Greed and Laddie's mother side story. We might as well check it since we're here. Let's see. Oh, so this was... So what was the last card? We have a last card in here. Oh, it was because I went to the gaming parlor, like between episodes, just to see if there was a scene or something. No, there wasn't, but well, that's all the characters unlocked. The wise man is the mayor of Omega Village. He always has an open ear for concerns of his people, but he never lets his guard down around anyone. In his own room, he stores a well-used box. Inside it is a cute picture and a small note from a tree. Beloved gifts from his daughter. He smiles warmly every time he looks upon them. I see. So this is young and this is old. They just added a mustache and a scar on top of his right eye. What about Mommy Dearest, Laddie's mother? This woman is so bad at cooking that it is practically a skill. Not even a simple egg dish is beyond her ability to mar and char. As such, she has practiced constantly since getting married. Even after having a daughter, her cooking remains strategy in motion. But her daughter gobbles up everything she makes and loves every bite. She loves the child more than she can stand. Cute. What about you? Laddie, Raiment of Woe, the queen who controls desire that lives within Laddie's heart. No one can oppose her powerful desires, thus she holds a strong position in the heart's domain. Oh, is it still locked? I guess I have to go back. Hopefully everything is opened. And I'm guessing we're still not done? I mean, if I could defeat the Isle Eater, why aren't the other villages doing the same? I mean, we were a small village and we handle it. I'm guessing the Ivory village can also handle it.
You rush to the altar, worried about lack, only to find it lazing atop the altar and yawning.
And the Crimson Isle, like, yeah, they can do it for sure.
When the self-proclaimed spirit notices you, it immediately changes its tune. Oh, the pain, it groans. But it's too late.
Was he pretending? Lack.
For the first time ever, Laddie calls out Lack's name and hugs it tightly, rubbing her cheek against it.
Ah, that's cute.
Lack's expression reads of surprise, pain, and happiness from within Laddie's arms. It appears all your allies are together once again. You decide that it's time to venture back to the heart's domain and put an end to that giant shadow. But you mustn't be hasty. Approach the altar only when you're ready.
I guess this is the point where I need to save. So now that we have, you know, Laddie with a voice, I guess she can answer the questions for us. I mean, not that she couldn't before. I mean, she could have, you know, just do some mimicking.
You turn to look at your allies and receive a stout nod from Laddie.
Kokoro kokoriko ran tararan.
Laddie waves her staff and chants. showing off an excellent imitation of the self-proclaimed spirit. But when she sees your slack-jawed stare, she fidgets. "I wanted to try it once," she confesses. Lack, his sole chance to shine, stolen. Chants in a disheartened voice, and leads you all to the heart's domain.
Sorry. Okay,
You
here we
find
are.
yourselves back in the land of woe's throne room. Now, it's time to put an end to that shadow.
Okay, let's finish up the Black Shadow.
"So you've made your decision," the Queen says to Laddie in a defeated voice. "I have," Laddie answers resolutely, having finally weathered the storms of her past. It seems the Queen no longer has reason to resist. You decide it's time to finish off the dying shadow beside her.
Let's go! Oh, it only has 10 HP. Oh, Starlight Veil then. That was nice. Okay, no experience and no gold. That's to be expected.
The shadow's true form is the unfulfilled desire in Laddie's heart.
I will fulfill this desire with my own words.
Her part to play now over. The Queen gazes upon Laddie with a serene expression. The relics in your and Laddie's hands radiate a dazzling light. And the final scar on Laddie's heart begins to heal.
But Laddie didn't have the Onyx Maiden like item or anything, so that's weird. Can I even equip it to her? I don't think so.
With the final scar healed, Laddie's heart's domain has returned to normal at long last.
Shall you and I go for a walk?
Go on, get, Lack exclaims enthusiastically, and the both of you head off.
Leave the land of woe.
The Queen tells you of a secret path at the rear of the castle. She says you can use it to leave the land of woe.
Yeah, sure.
You decide to take the secret path and leave the land.
Oh, everything looks nice again.
Before your eyes stretches a pure and peaceful domain. The leaves rustle in the breeze, and the waves gently ebb and flow, as if to show the peace that has come to Laddie's heart. Perched atop a nearby hill, Laddie beckons you over. Perhaps she wishes to give you a tour of her own heart.
Okay, explore the world with Laddie. She's near Anxiety Town. Alright.
You can see white birds flying around the spire in the distance. Your eyes follow the birds until eventually landing upon Laddie's smile, and you reflect on your journey. The first time you came to this place, the entire world was cloaked in black, and Laddie couldn't utter a single word. You were drawn from your thoughts when you feel Laddie tug on your sleeve. She says that there's still much more to see.
Explore the world. Okay, so she's... I just have to find her to continue.
Beautiful trees line the restored forest. and butterflies float about as you stroll through, admiring the greenery. A butterfly lands on Laddie's fingertip. As you watch her quietly rejoice, you think back on your travels. When you visited the nearby town, your feelings toward Laddie were already... While you're deep in thought, Laddie taps your shoulder. "We should be getting back to Lack," she says with a smile.
Oh, I have to return to the throne room?
Wow,
Yeah.
you've come a long way. Would you like to go back now?
Yes.
You hasten back to Lack's side in the land of woe.
Whoop. Oh, okay, let's check Laddie's flip side story. The game paused for a bit, I couldn't move. A young woman from the shores of Omega Isle, protected by a young navigator, she has lost her voice for reasons unknown. She speaks innocently, like time had stopped for her while she was without voice. She can hardly contain herself for her joy, and talks so much that the young man sometimes scolds her.
Beneath the light of the stained glass window, you and Laddie stand at the spirit's side. "Are you ready?" Lack asks. And Laddie nods. In the throne room, where her desires once lurked in the shadows, Laddie bears her heart to you.
I love you.
In a trembling whisper, Laddie makes a bold confession. It appears that over the course of your journey, she has developed feelings for you. But having been born a sacrificial maiden, she suppressed those feelings, fearing they would only be a burden to
you. No, I'm not going to do that.
Laddie stares down at the ground as she awaits your answer. And you decide to respond to her confession in equal earnest. She gazes up at you with wide eyes, as if disbelieving her own ears. You can see tears threatening to overflow in her eyes. A transparent light begins to overflow from Laddie's staff. It's as radiant as the glow from the Maiden's relics.
Oh wow, that's like the best weapon so far.
According to Lack, now that her heart's domain has been restored, she can become a true maiden. With that, she can now save Omega Isle. Your journey's purpose fulfilled, you and Laddie look at each other with an ephemeral smile.
The world we made is full of light, and my heart is full of love. Laddie gained memories of love. Finally, the world is how I wished it.
There's something odd about Lack's voice. And not just that. Cotton begins to spill out from its insides as it takes the form of a human.
See? What did I tell you? Didn't I call that at the start of this?
Something's not right. When you attempt to speak to Lack, you are struck by a tremor large enough to shake the world itself. The palace begins to crumble, and Laddie is swallowed by the fissure that opens in the throne room. Your fingers graze hers as you try to grab her, but Laddie is just beyond your reach, and she tumbles into the abyss.
No surprises here. I knew that monster wasn't the last boss. There had to be something else. The heart's domain is a realm cloaked in black. Its myriad scars tell of the girl's woes. Anguish at being born a maiden, unable to fulfill her duty. Sadness at being scorned by those she cared for most, sorry. At journey's end, hope blooms within her scarred heart. The love that she has suppressed is realized at long last. The clouds part, giving way to a beautiful bright realm. The tale of the only for it to be plunged into the dark once more at the hands of the spirit they once called friend. Damn. Uh, please tell me this is just a battle, not a dungeon. Please, 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 please.
The furious, roiling seas have swallowed all but a small strip of land, the last vestige of a drowning heart, desperate for rescue. The heart's domain is but a shadow of its former self, devastated by the awesome power of the tsunami that nearly swallowed it whole. Lacks transformation, the quake that threw you to your knees. Laddie, as the earth swallowed her. You shake your head to free yourself from the harrowing visions. Laddie. You have to find Laddie. The wind changes direction so abruptly, you can't help but feel it's telling you something, urging you to the northwest.
Okay, no Laddie. Black's flip side story. We might as well check it. Let's see. No, again, it like makes a brief pause. A creature resembling a charming stuffed animal calls itself a spirit, but whether its appearance is its true form or something wearing some kind of headgear, no one knows. Not a young girl's hand inserted into a stuffed toy, but a young girl growing from a stuffed toy. Oh! The appendages undulate, pulsating like a loose entrail. Oh, that's kind of gross. Also, I don't know if you notice it, but Lack's eyes are flowers. And the girl, like, all of this looks like another reference to Drakengard 3. Also, you know, the mouth looks like an eye staring at me. Okay, let's keep moving. Is there a treasure on this side? Just checking. Oh.
You stop before a gash in the earth, filled with rushing, muddied water. You see no way of crossing to the other side. In an instant, a bridge appears over the surging rapids. You catch sight of a figure on the opposite side of the chasm. Is this their handiwork?
What's that? Oh yeah, the mother.
A lone woman approaches you as you alight from the bridge. She bears more than a passing resemblance to Laddie.
Yeah.
The mysterious woman merely smiles in response to your query. At last, she speaks. Her voice is soft and calm. She informs you that she is the former maiden of Omega Isle, which makes her Laddie's mother. She studies you for a time. A sense of relief plays across her face as she whispers, "Yes, I can trust you with her." The woman begins walking, slowly enough that you believe she means for you to follow. Might she be leading you to Laddie?
All right. I guess there are no battles in here, which is great. Yeah, I cannot advance towards those. Just looking for treasure, if any. I don't think there's anything in here, but might as well check.
Laddie's mother speaks of her daughter as you walk down the road. Laddie has long felt isolated, she says, having succeeded her mother, only to be driven from the village. Traveling with you, however, taught her how to open up once more. You've saved my child, and I cannot thank you enough, she says with a warm smile.
Okay, let's check that town then.
Tempting though it may be to wander, this isn't where you're headed, so you turn around.
I see. I thought this was a different dungeon, but no, I realized we're still in Laddie's heart domain. It's just because of the cars that have been thrown out of order that I couldn't tell right away.
Laddie's mother stops and extends a finger northward. Laddie cries out for your help from the spire, she says gravely.
Oh.
You see a towering, crooked structure in the center of the heart's domain. You begin walking toward it, praying all the while that no harm has befallen Laddie.
I just don't want it to be a dungeon, that's all I ask. The spire just had 2 floors. I can deal with 2 floors, but no more. Afterwards, I'm just gonna start breaking down like I did in the first game. Just checking. No? Alright. Why didn't you destroy the town cars then?
You see a very familiar face when you arrive at the spire gate. Oh, thank goodness you've made it, Grieth says with no small amount of relief. That relief, however, is short-lived, as you take notice of countless eyes peering at you from the shadows. Laddie's parents stand between you and the shadows, urging you to press on ahead while they buy you time. They square up to face the encroaching darkness. Shoulder to shoulder, they look like the many maidens in their attendants you've met along your journey. Chest tight with sorrow, you trust them to their task and fight your way into the spire. A twisted version of the spirit spire looms before you, emptied of the memories of your many visits.
Of course it does. Well, let me save then. Yeah, now it's the finale. So here we are.
You hear a wail of anguish as you push the heavy door open. Was that Laddie? Yes, it must have been.
Hello.
It's all right, Laddie. I'm here, you say in a soft, soothing voice. Laddie's gaze meets yours. Her anguished, fearful expression gives way to relief.
You know, these Nier Automata's like designs are pretty cool and all, but I don't like that they just cheapen out on, you know, drawing more expressions and things like that.
The two of you embrace, as if trying to forget the short yet all too long time you were forced to spend apart. Laddie's tears subside, and she regains her composure. You move to punish Lack for destroying the heart's domain, but Laddie takes firm hold of your sleeve. Even after all this, she seems to trust it, to believe there is more to its situation than meets the eye.
No, let's just kill it.
Lack awaits atop the spire, hoping to learn why it's doing this. the two of you journey upward.
Laddie's Omega Memory Style transforming into the Eternal Maiden's Relic. You're telling me that now? Well, at least my stats, you know, look more decent. Yeah, see, I cannot equip like anything else on Laddie. Maybe I should give her the armor, but it will diminish my speed by a lot. Yeah, no. Let's continue. Oh! Okay.
Show them what you got.
Please just be through floors. Okay, there was nothing in there. So yeah, I guess, yeah, the way should be the same. Oh, good, good. Those weren't there before.
The altar is surrounded by 4 stela, each bearing the color and likeness of their respective maiden. You reflect on the friends you've made over the course of your journey. If only they were there by your side now.
Yeah.
As if responding to your quiet summons, light issues forth from the stela and the maiden's relics. Laddie's memories of them live on in the heart's domain. Perhaps they can aid you in your hour of need, after all.
Okay, approach the Stella and add the maidens and their attendants to your party. Cool! Oh, but like, I cannot like bring everyone, right? Let me check their stats and things. Okay, level 26, pretty good. I guess everyone is the same level as that. She also, you know, keeps an extra gem at the start of battle, so they may be the best ones to have, although their speed is like dismal. Oh wow, she doesn't have her relic. She has like my knight's halberd. That's interesting. And you too. What about the rest? Let's check everyone. Oh yeah, your skills. I forgot to check on that. Well, they haven't upgraded their skills, so there's a high chance that I might go with the Onyx or the Ivory Maidens. But let's check everyone. So yeah, I can only take one pair of them. Yeah, your fire attacks are like, eh. Although Gladio was good at drawing aggro, that did help me on the last battle. But who knows with the bosses in here. Let's see Lanka and Cream. Again, level 26, although their speed is a little low too. But not too bad, it's like so-so. The light damage and the HP recovery may come in handy. Let's see you two. I mean, I already used you, so... Also, I like this one. It's one of the best ones. And they attack everyone. They also had single target attacks. You know what? I'm gonna take them because of the trance and their speed. So yeah, let's just give them rings to generate even more gems. So you get this one and you get the dark stay ring to increase your speed. There we go. Alright, now let's save again. I don't want any mistakes. We are over 2 hours now. Okay, here we go. This area wasn't here before. They could sell monster repellent like an item. I mean, there are so many ways they could have gotten rid of the monsters. And just let me, walk through the dungeon in peace. So what's up here? Probably just a dead end, but hey, I have to check. I start with 7 gems thanks to that I've been doing. Yeah, okay. It was just a dead end. I'm getting hungry. It's a good thing this time oh god. I wised up and feed my dogs before starting recording because it's already past 12 in the night. I started recording like at 10 and I feed the dogs a little before that.
Don't hold back.
Run away. And it's a little late for me. I should be recording Magia Records' new event at this point. It already started. Well, not a new event, more like the continuation from the current event. So, they open a new battle. Oh, alright. Sure. I'm not complaining. It's a good item. Oops. Why was that door open? Hey, another desk. Like the ones they have in the Ivory Maidens episode. Yeah, let's just go. Woo! Let's see what it says.
You approach a young girl with laddie's face. I hope I'll be a great maiden, she prays softly and repeatedly.
Oh, so I'm just gonna talk to memories? Not that I mind. Hello? Oh, come on! I should have just, got on top of the girls instead of the floor, and that sounds weird, but you understand. The context isn't the images you're seeing right now.
You approach a young girl with Laddie's face. As long as I can protect those I care about most, all will be well, she says, grinning from ear to ear. You approach a young friends forever, Laddie squeals, clutching a stuffed animal tightly to her chest. The toy looks rather like a spirit.
Maybe Lax's excuse is going to be like, oh yeah, we used to be friends, but you forgot about me or abandoned me or whatever. Now I'm pissed. I am not one to show, like, sympathy for villains. I rather just crush them. If they want to be assholes, alright, I'm gonna be a bigger asshole then. Let's see who wins. Okay, that's the exit. But I still want to see if there's any chest, because I still haven't found that mythical ring that apparently gives you two gems. Roy told me, and Roy like played this game twice, so I believe him.
You approach a young girl. Lonely? How could I possibly be lonely? She says with a bashful look.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard for kids when there are not other kids around. Ooh! So here is the mystical ring we needed. Alright, that means each battle we're going to start with maximum gems. Yeah, I guess I can give it to you since it increases your speed, so... Yeah. Yes. Yep. Pretty good ring. I'm not gonna take the ring of compassion out of the main character because I like the critical hit chance it gives you. Oh. I guess this is the entrance then? This episode will probably last for 3 hours. But there are two, like, chapters stuck into one. That was kind of weird. Okay, so... let's continue down here. Yes, let's go to the 4th floor. Please tell me this is the last one. One step. A single step is all it took.
Hope you win.
Thank you. Yeah, at this point you can tell I'm pretty tired. I'm really gonna like look for a better internet service provider because I really want to start streaming. I could be streaming right now like this instead of just be playing along. I could be with someone else talking instead of just talking to the microphone. And I could leave the long plays to Twitch and make short videos for YouTube. That's the plan, at least. A giant boulder.
A large boulder, fallen from one cliff or another, lies before you.
Yeah, just push it.
You place your hands on the boulder and set your feet behind you. Laddie joins you, and the two of you push with all your might. The boulder drops into the water with a mighty splash, but it proves too small to alter the current.
Yeah, because I have to go to the other side and place another boulder. Pokemon logic. How do you even unlock these cards in here? I swear, this game is doing that on purpose. Yeah, I cannot walk on that. Oh wait, I guess it's going to be blocked. The water is going to be blocked when I, do the boulder thing. We use strength. Oh yeah.
The boulder drops into the water with a mighty splash, altering the current.
I know you cannot look at me, but I'm biting my lips right now. I just moved once. Those monsters don't even stand a chance against me. And I don't know why they didn't address that particular issue from the first game. They addressed some of the other issues. Oh. Breastplate worn by a guardian of the gods. Well, I can give that to Laddie. Although she will lose speed. Let's check. No, I cannot take this one off of me. Yeah, let's give it to Laddie. But let's check who has what speed. Okay. So the Onyx Maiden would start the battle instead of Laddie. I guess she could attack boost everyone. Yeah, I guess. And then Laddie will be a speed tied with the Onyx Attendant. Yeah, I'm equipping those because we really need. Oh wait, if I take this, no, if I take the ring out of the Onyx Attendant, he's going to speed tie with me. Oh well, it's going to be like that then. Hopefully I'm not too slow or something. See, so that way I can use sword scrapes first. And now the forest area. They could at least add, like, do you know how some RPGs have a meter that tells you, like, oh, you are getting, like, on the red. That means that when this meter gets to the max, you're going to encounter a random battle. You know, it warns you. It's like a random battle meter.
Something leaps out at you from the Steela's shadow.
Oh. I should have checked the Steelers before going between them. Oh, I guess this is like a mini boss. All right. Oh, come on, miss, really? Wow, they hit hard. Oh, yeah, they have 31 attack each one. I didn't notice that. I guess I could use quality of Nissolve. I don't want to die to a random battle. There we go. Nice! Excellent, excellent. I guess I should recover. Yeah, I'm still hurt, so... I just have, like, Supreme Salve, so... Yeah, there's no need to use them. Let's use this Omni Salve. Like, yeah. Here we go again. And again, I just walked right into it. That's what I get for trying to be fast.
Hope you win.
Oh, that's nice. But they also get the attack boost, so... Oh, they are not weak to light. Interesting. Ooh, critical! Nice! Aha, suck it! Ouch! Asshole! Just die. Well, at least I can use 2 quality salves on, you know, the Onyx Maiden and her attendant. Remember how on the first game, one of the dungeons was so long that they put an NPC just to give you a, you know, some rest? They should do that here too. Okay, let's check the Stila. Oh, I thought if I checked them, I was going to only battle one of them.
Don't hold back.
But I guess not. Hey, that's nice. More light damage. Oh, come on, really? You know what? Let's try to kill this one. Okay, we did it! Yay!
Fortune favors the bold.
Those critical hits are now working correctly. And I got frozen, because of course I got frozen. Wait, no, I have generate 2. Okay, nice. I, like, did more than 50 damage.
Ouch.
That's okay, she doesn't level up or anything, so whatever. Yeah, I could use this one to recover myself. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna kill him now. I was pretty
Fortune
close.
favors the bold.
That's okay, freeze me, whatever. See if I care. I have an idea for next battle, that way I won't be wasting, you know, that many salves. Are you done with your little tricks? Oh. Okay, I have a new idea. I could use these random battles to record
Show 'em what you
myself.
got.
Let me show you what I mean. I could just use double heal and then run away. And that way I don't, you know, waste salves. See? Easy, GG. Well, the random battles now have a use. 5th floor. Come on, tell me this is just a hall with the boss in it. Oh. Oh. For a second it looked like it, but no.
The maiden is the island's last hope, the old woman wails. This flower matches Laddie perfectly, the young man murmurs to himself with a smile.
Oh, that's pretty nice of him. Now, if Laddie was faster... But no, I'm okay with this arrangement for now. Alright, now let's run. Okay, we've been playing for over 2.5 hours.
Our village is in your hands, he says, looking at you all solemnly.
Sorry, didn't mean to hit the table. Okay, that's the exit to the next floor, but you know, I still want to explore. Aha! An item shop and an armorer. I think Roy did mention that. Let's see what they have. I mean, I have maximum money, so it's a good place to restock. Which means that, yeah, the next floor should be the last one. Okay, let's see. Oh, I could buy that thingy here. Interesting. Wielded by knights of a renowned order. Uh-huh. I mean, it would have been nice to have this, like, on chapter 3 or something. Not now. As for armors, well, nothing that tickles my fancy. Yeah, no. Everything kind of sucks. Okay, let's go to the item shop. Since I'm guessing I'm not getting more items, I might as well make the best out of this. Let's buy 1, 2, 4, yeah. So we have 5 of them. How many Inspire Elixirs do I have? 7. Let's buy one more. Oh yeah, before I forget, let's make more space by selling the... Remember the nuggets of gold we have? Okay, I can sell one more before I... Yeah. I shouldn't sell this one right now. Let's buy more. And then we sell it later. When we need more space. Let's buy some of these. I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And 2 of these ones. How many do I have? Sorry. 8. Alright. Let's sell the last thing. And buy a single panacea. Maybe I can sell something else to make more space. The invigorants could be a good way to make more space. Since this is the last dungeon, I only going to need 1 bellwether. The old pots could come in handy maybe. But yeah, let's sell the invigorants. I already have the Maiden's attack to do that for me. I'm just gonna leave 1 just in case. I should sell this antidote and buy a panacea instead. Okay, yeah. And maybe 2 more supreme salves and maybe 3 panaceas. Okay, yeah. Buy 2 more supreme salves and 3 panaceas. There we go. Now we're ready. Now we're cooking with fire.
Come visit any time, the woman says. She promises to prepare all of Laddie's favorite fruits.
I could use a fruit platter right about now. I'm pretty hungry.
It doesn't look like anyone's visited this maiden shrine in a long time.
Then why are you showing it to me? Oh, hello.
I stand by the maiden forever and always. You reckon this woman would be by the maiden's side, no matter what becomes of her, or the island.
Okay, so there was nothing in here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Alright. So before we advance to the last floor, I was gonna make a save. You inconsiderate douche. Inconsiderate, sorry. Sometimes I forget the difference between on and in. Okay, now we save. Okay, 19 hours. The people saying this game lasts for about 20 weren't lying. Oh, here we are. Finally. Let's jump right into it.
A girl stands before the altar, gazing up at the ominous night sky through the collapsed ceiling. Her hand puppet, its mouth opening and closing rhythmically, turns to face you. What could have driven it to wreak havoc on the heart's domain, after it made no small effort to help you set it right?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Ask, trying to ascertain what its plan is. It wishes to tell you about the fate of this world, since you've been such good companions on this journey.
Lux Lerux Merfat.
Lack's incantation calls the darkness down from the sky. In an instant, the altar is completely enshrouded.
Okay, exposition time.
You drift in the endless dark. But then, several beings of pure light appear. This must be the distant past. Islands dot the ocean as far as the eye can see.
You know, funny thing, did you know that the game's Drakengard are connected to Nier and then Nier Automata? Yeah, it's a fun fact. I'm saying this because maybe this game is also connected to those games, connected to the Drakengard ones, which in turn are connected to Nier Automata.
People offer maidens as sacrifices to the spirits, who then use their own life force to protect the islands. It is a cruel bargain, but mortals and spirits alike grew tired of this horrific exchange, and one by one, the islands began sinking into the sea.
Oh, I see. So far, I think only the Water Maiden has been the one that sacrificed the Asher Maiden, I mean.
Lack says it wishes to end this centuries-long saga of sacrifice. And so it found a maiden with more heart than any who had come before. Within this maiden's powerful heart, Lack sought to build a refuge, a home to which the spirits might flee, safe from the horrors of the world.
That's pretty selfish, dude.
The scheme it describes is hard for a mortal mind to grasp. But one thing is clear: Lack's desire to help the spirits. You are no longer needed, Lack says. It gathers an immense amount of magic power to banish you from this world. You have to protect Laddie. That is all that matters. You dart in front of her to shield her from the imminent blast.
Laddie, are you hurt? Don't let up now. We shall do you the honor of saving you. Oh dear, where's my weapon? I swear it was right here.
The friends you've made on the journey leap to your side in your hour of need. I see we are destined to fight, Lack says, before escaping through a rift that opens up before the altar.
Oh, come on, you coward, fight me. Challenge, Lack on the altar of the 6th floor. Okay. Beyond this point, you will be unable to save or load your game data. Auto-saving will be disabled, and no bellwethers. Everyone's here, so I cannot save, right? Or maybe I can. Looks like I can, but I guess it means after I, check the altar.
End this so we can return to the village, Greeth implores. Laddie's mother smiles and nods in agreement. It's the biggest battle of our lives, and I've lost my weapon, Queenie sobs. Come now, it's right here, Blight soothes, removing the sword from the sheath on Queenie's back. I will not tolerate another failure, Lanka yells, her fist noogieing each word against poor Krim's skull. Apparently, Krim had stepped on her foot, nearly tripping her. We will emerge victorious, Hyde says resolutely. I love it when you get all fired up, Fila says to Hyde, whose ears redden.
And to think he was just pretending all along.
Time to show that sack of fluff who's tougher, Lavia shouts, looking ready to punch the air before her. Try to keep your wits about you, Gladio sighs, his words slightly muffled by his mask.
I wish they would interact with each other, like, you know, the maidens with the maidens, the attendants with the attendants, something like that. Okay, I thought she was going to say something different. There is nothing down here. Fine, let's go. Final battle.
This battle is apt to be the final one of your journey.
Yes. Queenie and Blake have left the party. Excuse me? We had a good thing going.
Darkness is all around you, and within that darkness, a giant shade, as big as any island, wriggles and writhes.
I shouldn't have sold that in Vigoran.
My name is Lack, and as the spirit sovereign, I shall see the wishes of my brethren fulfilled.
No, you won't. The spirit sovereign is gathering a huge amounts of energy from all the other spirits. Use the map to locate the spirits feeding into the spirit sovereign and defeat them first. The cards of the spirits you can fight emit a strange glow. Make sure you are well prepared before initiating a battle. What are you doing here, lady?
You are bathed in a warm, comforting light. Magical power issues forth from Laddie's mother, healing your wounds.
All right.
Be careful, Laddie's parents implore, as they see you off to the final battle.
Oh, well, there's no, like, no glow more glowy than this one.
Shrouded in darkness and exuding pure malice, this dragon can be none other than the onyx spirit from the Maiden's myth.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fight the spirits? That's, I mean, you know, the ones from the Stila? That's nice.
Bitter cries ring out from the island, consumed by the wetlands. We too understand the pain of losing your home. With the Onyx Maiden and her attendant at your side, you ready your weapons.
Oh, so they are going to be helping me, like, each one to fight the spirits. That's great. Cool. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, great. Although since I don't have my rings, that is going to suck. Using light doesn't really help me in this case. So I might as well go with Flame Rush. Yeah. Oh yeah, suck it. Ooh, thank you. Okay, so yeah, I should just charge for now because I want to use the double heal. Alright, that's almost half. And that's Laddie dead. Good news is that since she's slower, we still get her turn. Okay, I wanna do something. I wanna use the, where is it? The oil. Yeah, the oil pot. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy. And now the fun part. Almost there. One more and he's done for.
That's not good.
Maybe I should just concentrate on, you know, killing the monster. Yeah. Thank you. Bye. Oh, wow. If you weren't leveling up by then, you should be leveling up by now. Okay, that's the first one. Let's recover. Okay, the fire one. Here we go.
A skeletal knight shambles forth from the shadows. The crimson spirit from the maiden's myth, you presume. Charmed.
Indeed.
You hear the long, deep sigh of a warrior, fated to fight beyond their time on this mortal coil. You shall be cut down by our hand, the crimson maiden shouts. She and the crimson attendant square up beside you, ready to face down this dastardly foe.
Okay, here we go. This one looks weaker but has more defense, I think. Also extra fire damage, that's always welcome. Although he may resist, yeah, he resists it. Because of course, he's the fire spirit, so duh. Come on! Oh, come on! Ouch. Ooh. Well, let's attack with... Well, actually, let's defense. I add more defense, I mean. Yeah, I guess I could use this one to add more attack. Come on, double sixes. I'll take that. Oh, wow. Come on, big money, no whammies. Thank you. Just 5, wow. Thank you, very kind. Oh, critical, nice.
Magnificent.
Thank you. Maybe I should use another salve on you in case you get attacked again. Oof. So the spirits have, like, you know, almost the same attacks as the maidens. In some cases, maybe they are just better. Yes! Ooh! Come on, just give me another critical hit. Oh, so close. Maybe I can finish it off. Come on. Yes! Yeah! Oh, wow. Bye! I'm so glad they left those two in there. This game is already as hard as it is.
An enormous octopus wriggles its way out of the shadows. The azure spirit, no doubt, just as the maiden's myth described.
And I'm just saying, like, it's hard because of the limited item space.
And that woman, clad all in white, must be the ivory spirit. They wail in agony for the maidens who sacrificed their lives to protect the Isles. This is our fight. The maidens square up against their opponents, giving you and Laddie the chance to move on.
Oh, wow. Oh, I thought they were going to, you know, just skip those 5. Oh! Oh! Oh, wait, what? I wasn't expecting that at all. Yep. Well, how interesting. You learn something new each day. Oh no. Come on. Yes. Thank you. Then recovery for... Damn it. I should have poisoned him instead. Yeah, I'm guessing the maiden is... you know, I mean the light spirit is, you know, resistant to light, so... May I want to attack this one? Yeah, because he has the less defense. But we are not damaging him like fast enough. Oof, that was close. And at least I can still use my item, so... Thank you! Okay, I've been getting pretty good, like, dice rolls. And he just got lucky. Oh, damn it. So, what did that increase? It says... Decrease water damage, dead to all allies and enemies. Okay. I should be careful. Time to heal. Maybe instead of that, I want to use an... yeah, quality Omni Salt. I am so glad I used that, and damn it. Okay, hopefully nobody else dies. So I can use the quality Omni Salt the next turn. Because the Kraken hasn't attacked yet. Okay, everyone is alive. And now I need to go with the deadly poison. Nope. Okay, so now water deals more damage. That's good. No, should I use this one? Might as well. Thank you. Oh, critical. Yeah, it was better than the quality of missile. Oh, that attack like hits hard. I could use this one, or I could wait, you know, for high to attack, because I don't think this attack is water in nature. Good. Yeah, let's go with this one. Yeah, as you can see, the Kraken resists water. Okay, I'll use this turn to restore my HP. Damn it! No crits, but we are doing fine. You bitch! Oh. Out of all the times that could have failed. Thank you. Okay, let's recover you. Let's use this to generate more gems. Bye, hi. Damn it, I was planning on attacking with him. I have to, you know, use this turn to use the quality of missile. Because if I don't and the Kraken attacks everyone, he didn't, but he could have. Okay, that's good. Let's cure... What's his name? Her name, sorry. And now use your turn to rebuy high. Ouch. Damn it, they are like really recovering. And I'm almost running out of Omnisalves. Oh, you bitch! And all the damage I did, he's going to recover anyways. Well, at least I get some regen. There we go. Let's try to concentrate on one. Yeah, I knew she was going to resist it, but I had to try. Oh, not again! That attack just hit so hard! And a bunch of times. And I cannot just like attack with her because I know like the Kraken is coming next. Ah, whatever, screw it. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Thank you. Ouch. Well, she was going to die anyway, so. I'm not gonna use the super spirit elixirs yet. Those are for the last boss. But I'm gonna use the quality Omni salves because I don't wanna, you know, waste more gems, especially with attacks like those. I really need to get rid of that bitch. Okay, she's about to go down. I just need to keep pushing. Okay, once I kill her, the battle is gonna become more manageable. Okay. Uh-oh. Damn it! Fuck! Okay. Let's just kill her first and then concentrate on reviving everyone. Oh yeah, critical. Really nice.
Magnificent.
Should I recover? Yeah, I guess I should. I was thinking of if I do that or if I use the Omnisol. Okay, yeah, we are fine. Okay, now it's time to use the quality Omnisolves. And let's revive Hyde, and hopefully he doesn't get killed. I'm about to run out of Inspire Elixirs. Oh, you bitch. Okay, that doesn't matter. I can use Hyde's turn to recover him. Or I could use this. Thank you.
Excellent.
And of course he resisted.
Two fight as one.
Okay, we are doing fine. Yeah, let's charge. Yeah, he cannot do much of anything. So was he sealed? Sorry, wrong button. It doesn't look like it. It says he resisted it, so... Let's just hit him with all we got. Don't tell me you're resistant to paralysis too. Yeah. I know he like is resistant to water attacks, but that's okay, I don't mind. Maybe attack down. Although, didn't he already had attack down? Oh, bollocks. Although that was a pretty good amount of damage. Oh, and she goes first. Let's generate gems. No, let's use, yeah, Supreme Salt also. I'm running out of them. I'm betting you like all the money I have that the final boss is gonna be much easier than this. Just because this is in my party, I don't know what to do exactly. Okay, a critical. I'll take it. Okay, let's, you know, heal her. Ooh, nice. Thank you, critical. Alright, let's try it again. Well, this is almost dead. Yep. Almost. Okay, this should be enough, right? Yeah. Oh, finally. Too bad I cannot go like back to buy items. Can I? No, because there is only the altar. I'll try it. Oh no.
You can't leave until this is all over. You turn to face your friend.
He's not my friend. He betrayed me. He stopped being my friend the moment he became that. Oh, my eyes. Oh wow, it's almost 2 a.m.
Lack. You shout your friend's name at the spirit sovereign, though the creature no longer resembles the cuddly plushie you once knew.
Always with the flowers instead of eyes, although in this case the flowers are the eyes. I had no choice.
Its voice is so powerful that space and time seem to briefly buckle when it speaks. Nevertheless, you can hear the hurt in it. Your party tightens their grip on sword and staff alike. The time has come to free your friend of this curse, once and for all.
With violence. The Spirit Sovereign is a formidable foe. You will need your friend's help if you are to have any hope of victory. Alright, pick one. There we go. Oof. Thank you. Okay, pretty good happenstance, considering I don't have my rings right now. So it's basically as if I had. Oh! I keep forgetting that they don't stack. That's on me. So I don't have too much recovery. Take this. Oh, random status conditions. Isn't that nice?
Fortune favors the bold.
Oh, the music now has like a chorus. That's nice. Now I know why the Omnipanacea exists. Here we are. A nullified. Oh, fuck. Well, time to use those items. Supreme Inspire Elixir coming right up. I don't have many left. Oh yeah, just fixed damage. Lovely. Should I do it or should I revive? No, I should do it. Perfect.
Magnificent.
Okay, now I should revive her. Only 2 Inspire Elixirs. Didn't we have the same issue during the first game? Okay, just damage. I can deal with that. Will this do more damage than this? No. The fire did more damage. No, actually, let's use the quality of missiles. Now we're back to full. Great. Well, almost. I don't want to, you know, lose gems. Oh, yeah, that. Although it didn't nullify his buff, so hey. Whatever helps. Okay, so I want to throw... Where is it? Another oil pot. This is my last one. Should I use... Yeah. Might as well. Okay, I can use an attack that costs 3, like this one. Ooh, nice! Cures all stars having Septil. Oh. Well, there goes my plan. Thank you.
Excellent.
Ooh, thank you, thank you. Okay, we're back on track and we have, you know, he's down more than 50% at this point. Do I have something that I could use? I guess I could use Sword the Invigorant. No, I already have. So let's just use the large soot stone. Ooh! Defense down. Isn't he a lovely guy? I mean, you may think he's a jerk, but you also have to consider that he's also an asshole. Yeah, haha, how does that feel? As you can see, I have the situation under control, unlike the other battle. And with less items too. Ha! Suck it. No, so not so tough now, are you? Oh yeah, ooh! Ooh, he's almost down. Maybe I could kill him before, you know, main character turn comes. Oh yeah, I already had attack plus. Whatever. Maybe I should use. No. Let's go for the kill now. Yeah. Bye. Oof. Finally. Goodbye, Spirit Sovereign. That's all the spirits. Ah, my eyes.
You emerge victorious from the bitter fight for the fate of the world. The spirits are vanquished, one and all.
That should teach them a lesson.
Black spirals and flails through the air. Laddie catches its limp body.
Burn it now.
The benevolent spirit sovereign gave everything to do right by its fellow spirits. Utterly spent, it lets out a plaintive moan in Laddie's arms. You return from your battle with the spirits to an altar room covered in heart scars. Speechless, your eyes dart from one area to the next, trying to get your bearings. Lack, its voice weak and quivering, explains what has become of the heart's domain. Because of the battle, heart scars now cover this world in its entirety. There is no telling what effect this will have on Laddie in the real world. There is only one way to heal them, Lack manages to say, before its small body convulses in a coughing fit.
And that is... the Eternal Maiden relic? Was there another way to? Or something?
The same way you've healed all the other heart scars you imagine. The Maiden's relic, you say. Lack nods and mutters grudging praise.
All right.
The dazzling light of memories of the Maidens suffuses the relic. This is the power that will heal the heart scars.
So it's like in the first game where the number cards unlock the true ending. In this case, well, we still get the number cards because of the story, so this is the true ending, I'm guessing.
No doubt.
The only
relic
one.
has also absorbed plenty of Laddie's memories of your hitherto adventures. Memories of the friendship she forged through hardship and delight as you sailed around the islands. Memories of her deep-rooted affection for her family, no matter how inelegantly they might have tried to protect her.
Oh wow, we've been playing for almost 3.5 hours.
Memories of her love for you, built over all the times, big and small, that you were there for each other throughout your journey. Friendship, family, love. 2 of these 3 must be sacrificed in order to heal the heart scars.
Oh.
Laddie must make an awful choice with the memories she has been entrusted.
Laddie's about to erase her memories, you. Yeah, there must be another way.
You ask Lack if there's another way to heal the heart scars, but it only averts its gaze.
Don't play coy with me. Yeah, let's just stop her.
Desperate to help her hang on to her memories, you reach out to stay Laddie's hand. You've nearly grasped her wrist when your entire body seizes up, as though bound by invisible chains. Laddie's heart wishes to be healed, and you cannot stop what is about to occur.
Laddie's about to erase her memories. Well, leave her to it, I guess.
You can see the determination in Laddie's eyes. Though your chest feels about to burst, you respect her wishes. Laddie smiles faintly, as if saying, "I always admired your kindness." Lack begins to float in the air. Approach the altar when you have made your choice. Laddie has made peace with her decision. Guide her to the altar.
Oh. Touch the altar. Do it now. Can I talk to people?
Fila averts her gaze and hugs Laddie tightly. Hyde, too, keeps his eyes fixed on the ground beneath him. Lanka turns her back as Krim apologizes profusely. Perhaps the Ivory Maiden is not ready to face the choice Laddie's about to make. Gladio stands watch as Laddie exchanges a fist bump with Levia.
Cute.
Tears well up in Queenie's eyes, which do not meet Laddie's. Blight, however, locks eyes with her and nods. Her parents pull Laddie close. They hold each other tight, trying to keep their family together just that much longer. You run your hands through Laddie's hair, cradling her head. She shuts her eyes as her lips curl ever so gently into a smile.
Yes.
Have you made your choice? Lack asks. Laddie nods. She wishes to heal her heart scars, that she must heal them, for the sake of the Maiden's ritual, and thus Omega Isle. Further, she is prepared to allow the spirits to take refuge within her, that they may be kept from harm. Black falters for a moment, as though it did not expect this answer, let alone one so firm. For agreeing to let the spirits take refuge in her heart renders Laddie but a relic. Eternal, yes, but neither dead nor alive, as she watches time pass before her. If this is her will, it is, she insists. From the moment she was born a maiden, she thought she would never know love, and yet it has found her, and that is enough. She turns to her companions with a solemn look on her face.
Another battle?
Friendship, family, and love. Priceless memories that emanate from Laddie's relic, Two of the three must be sacrificed in order to heal her heart scars.
Okay, this is pretty cruel. Okay, so... Oh... Bro... Uh...
Laddie turns to her loyal companions. Some are silent, others shed tears. There is a serene smile or two, and Laddie offers her own awkward grin. Until next time, Laddie says. Her choice of parting words must mean she doesn't believe this goodbye is forever.
Yeah, they don't do anything. I cannot like bring myself to delete the memories of her family, even if they were some sucky ones. I don't want to erase the memory of her mother.
Before Laddie's lips can form a final farewell, you rest a tender kiss upon her forehead. You both stand in silence for a moment, keenly aware of each other's feelings.
No, you have chosen to sacrifice friendship and love. With this shall the heart's domain be healed.
Fed by the power of Laddie's memories, the relic glows ever brighter. She steps up to the altar and raises her relic in the air. A divine light erupts from the top of the tower at the center of the heart's domain. It touches every corner of the domain. A lighthouse in the darkest of seas, guiding wayward souls to shore. The Maiden's Ritual. Laddie dreamt of it ever since she was a young girl, and now it is done. She is a maiden. Omega Isle and the spirits shall know peace. Laddie closes her eyes. Holding fast to the memories of her family. On the island saved by her hand, she shall slumber forevermore.
This is not depressing. Not a single bit. No, sorry. The credits. Okay, this was a depressing ending. You know, you could have... My other choice would have been leaving the memories of her friends instead of, you know, family and love. Because, unlike family and love, friendship was really hard for her. And by that I mean, not many of her friends survived this whole ordeal. Out of all the maidens, 3 of them are dead. The only one alive is the Crimson Maiden, Libya. Family, well, she lost her mother, yes, but the father is alive. And even if she's going to, be sleeping forever, I don't know, they could have reformed their relationship somehow. Same with love. I don't know, this is too much to take in right now. It's 2 a.m. with 1 minute. It's a little late for me. I still have stuff to do. This room is pretty cold, by the way, because I already explained this a bunch of times. I need to keep my laptop from overheating, so I have a small fan. But the fan is powerful enough to make the room cold. We're still on winter over here. I enjoyed this game more than I enjoyed the first one. I just hope that by the time the third game comes around, because you can bet your ass like they're going to make a third one. This is not over, not by a long shot. That they fixed the random encounters. As you can see, me running away from all of those encounters didn't really change anything at all. The final battles were pretty challenging, not impossible. But yeah, I think the hardest one was, I already said it, the one where you use the maidens only. Not using Laddie and the main character was really challenging for me. And the only reason the final boss gave me any problems was because of the first attack, where it gives everyone status conditions and I had to use their revives. But that aside, it was pretty manageable. Thank you for playing. I'm feeling a little, lightheaded. Maybe dizzy. Let's press A. Because I think, I need something for dinner. Finn. Oh. Oh, excuse me? Do I...
Time continues its inexorable march.
Okay. Well, yeah, that it does.
A gentle breeze guides waves softly to the shores of Alpha Isle, as it came to be known after it escaped certain doom.
Interesting.
A young boy stalks carefully through the grass. He clutches a large tree branch in his hand, his eyes fixed on a monstrous shade.
Isn't he the protagonist of the first game?
He has chased it here after finding it near the village and taking it upon himself to end it before it can do any harm.
How does he stick it to the monster? Yeah, he gets up in its face.
He sneaks up to the shade and lets fly with a mighty swing of his branch. But the shade deftly dodges and flees. The monster seems to be heading toward the nearby spire.
Well, I guess this is a little prologue. I mean, epilogue, sorry. Or it could be a prologue for the first game. If we remember...
All the stories say the spirit spire was built to protect the... All the stories say the spirit spire was built to protect the island. It's really old, but nothing bad has happened to the island in a long time. So, it must be working?
6. The game has finished with 6 mistakes.
The boy pushes the large door open and enters. He could have sworn the monster ran in here. He'll just have to keep looking.
Well, I don't have a menu, so at least there's no random battles. Although, didn't the protagonist of the first game have blue
Sunlight
eyes?
pokes through the gaps in the crumbling stone walls. The monster is nowhere to be found. The boy scans the room again, more carefully this time, his eyes landing on an altar.
Okay.
Upon the altar slumbers the maiden that brought peace to Alpha Isle. At least, that's what everyone says. Beside her lies a single sword. Covered in rust as it is, it must have stayed by the maiden's side since the moment she closed her eyes.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
It looks nice enough, though. Maybe it belonged to the guy from the legend. Supposedly, he risked his life to protect the maiden. The boy's eyes drift from the sword to the maiden's face. He stares for a moment, captivated. He wonders if she's dreaming. If she is, it must be a good dream. Because a small smile flickers across her lips. There you have it. The journey of a maiden who feared herself worthless across the seas and through her own heart.
Bean. Is this the
And so,
ending?
your long voyage has come to an end. What did you think of this tale?
Yeah, I enjoy it. It was pretty sad.
Oh, thank goodness. Or rather, that's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, how I hate to think this is the end of our travels together. But I'm certain we'll meet again in the world of Voice of Cards someday.
Hopefully.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You fulfilled the necessary requirements to unlock Lari, Rainman of Woe's flip side story, and the Young Navigator's flip side story. Let's check the little navigator, young navigator. A hidden event is now available in the southeastern seas. Okay, let's save. I mean, we might as well check it out. Because I want to check the flip side stories and I want to check the whatever hidden event. Okay, I'm still here. Let's check the a maiden, asleep in the spire, a transient hero, sacrificed to save the island. She abandoned all of herself, even her desires to fulfill her wish for eternal peace upon the island. And what about the young boy? Where is he? Was it you? No. Oh, young navigator. Upon a peaceful isle, this boy would run about happily in the sun. All would speak upon the morrow with a sense of hope, and so too did the boy, given to his easy smiles and quick laughter. So I guess that's the main character from this game? Maybe he reincarnated? Okay, so I'm going to the Eastern Isle. And I'm going to make a brief pause so you know it's a jump call. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, just a little just a little thing I found. So I was on my way back and I found this area I didn't explore, and there was this treasured ring of evasion too. So yeah, see, I'm on the second floor and I didn't like uncover this area for some reason. But I'll be right back again. Okay, I'm back. The game doesn't let me exit. So maybe if I load like something else, let's try that before, you know. But oh wait, on all the floors I save on the Spirit Spire. So yeah, I guess this is going to be it. A little anticlimactic. But maybe I'll just add a little video, you know, after this one. Just to check what hidden event was there. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for coming. So anyways, enjoy the video, leave a like, have something to say, comment down below. One more, please subscribe. Is this video ending? You can bet it is. So I thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.